Hey guys, welcome to Man City Fan TV. This is Kiam, and it's another episode of FIFA KNOWS. This week it's Manchester City versus Aston Villa at the Etihad. So this is the series where we try and predict the result of Manchester City's next real-life fixture by playing a game of FIFA. So here we go. So big game this week. Obviously, City picked up a win away at Crystal Palace last week, so we'll be looking to continue that momentum. We managed to close the gap on Liverpool to 6 points. Liverpool have got a tricky fixture this weekend against Spurs, so potentially Liverpool could drop points, fingers crossed. So let's see what we can do. So here is the team I've gone for. Ederson in goal, Walker at right back, Stones and Otamendi, Mendy at left back. I've gone for Fernandinho in the holding role with De Bruyne and David Silva. I think Riyad Mahrez will start on the right, Sergio Aguero and Raheem Sterling up front. So here we go. So Aston Villa, over the years, have been a difficult opponent for City. Not in recent times. I mean, obviously they've been down the leagues, but I do remember years ago, Villa was always a tricky fixture. We always used to struggle. And Aston Villa, they're a fantastic club, aren't they? They're a real big club. They should be in the Premier League. They get big home attendances. They're obviously from the so-called second city. We know it's not the second city, it's the third city because it's not as relevant as Manchester, let's be quite honest. But they have everything they need there. It's a decent city. I've worked down in Birmingham a few times, so yeah. If you want to call yourselves second city guys, you can, but I don't think you are. So we're underway. Let's see what FIFA knows this week. Can we get a victory for the City boys? Last week, of course, FIFA knew the outcome of the game. It went 5-0 to Manchester City. The game up finished 2-0 at Palace, so it was a little bit out in terms of the actual number of goals. But it got the result right, so you can't complain. FIFA knew last week, so let's see if we can do it. Here comes Kyle Walker down the right-hand side into Riyad Mahrez. And I think Riyad Mahrez will get the nod this weekend. I was debating whether to put Bernardo Silva in there on the right, but I think Mahrez will just get the nod. I think Bernardo might be sort of eased back into the squad. I know he played last week against Palace, but with all the sort of headlines that have surrounded him, I think he'll be sort of in and out. And I think Pep will probably be thinking about the bigger games to come as well, because Bernardo's going to be really important that we keep him quite fresh. And into De Bruyne. Oh, great shot from De Bruyne. So yeah, the big one there as well is Fernandinho moving back into his holding role. Obviously, Rodri picked up an injury against Crystal Palace. So I think Fernandinho will, sorry, not against Crystal Palace. Rodri picked up an injury against Atalanta in the week in the Champions League. So I think Rodri will be replaced by Fernandinho. I think Fernandinho will move back into that position, obviously, the holding role. And honestly, I've got to say, and I'm a massive Rodri fan, so don't take this the wrong way, but I'm actually very happy, not that Rodri's injured, of course, but I'm happy that Fernandinho will go back to his normal position. And, well, at least I'm hoping he does. We never know with Pep. It might be Gundogan in there. But I'd like to think Fernandinho would go back and Otamendi and Stones will get the partnership. Because I think we need to go with centre-backs. Otamendi and Stones, I know they've had their moments. Aguero, they've had the moments, but I think Otamendi and Stones is my preferred centre-back pairing. Well, I don't know, it's debatable. I just think centre-backs should be centre-backs. I think people should stick to the positions. And I'm not having this Fernandinho, he's better than Stones or Otamendi at playing centre-back, because I don't think that's true. I think, and the fit, he's in. Aguero, 1-0 City, 1-0 City, 33 minutes on the clock. Sergio Aguero with the goal. Yeah, no, I think when players are fit and available, they should play the natural positions. I mean, Otamendi and Stones have served us well over the years, so I think they should be given a chance just to build that relationship. And I think a game against Aston Villa, a newly promoted side, at home, would be a nice game to sort of test them out. And, you know, if it's a nightmare, then, yeah, let's go back to Fernandinho at the back. But I just like Fernandinho's speed of transition. I think when the ball comes into his feet, he's so quick at turning and releasing the passes. He links up the play really well. So there we go. It's 1-0 City on this FIFA Knows after 34 minutes. The Aston Villa faithful have come to the Etihad. They were looking for an upset, but it's not going to happen. And to be honest, I want to beat Aston Villa as well, just for the simple fact that Stan Collymore is an Aston Villa fan. And that man, seriously, I mean, I don't think he deserves all the abuse he gets. Obviously, you know, what he did was wrong when he assaulted his wife or girlfriend at the time. But I think he just talks absolute nonsense in the media. He's got such a agenda when it comes to Manchester City. He's Mr. Self-righteous. He's constantly bleating on about our club and money and transfers, and yeah. So I just hope we stuff Aston Villa for that, because when I think of Aston Villa now, I just think of his voice. Aguero, oh no, Aguero tried to play De Bruyne in. Nice ball inside. So pretty comfortable here so far. I mean, Fernandinho's on it. Can we get another one? No. There we go, half time. So 1-0 to City on this FIFA Knows. Hit the like button, guys. Hit subscribe. Hit the bell notification as well. 1-0 at half time. That goal coming from Sergio Aguero, the legend, the absolute legend, Sergio. I don't know if you guys have seen that City are offering free kits. Free kits? That's probably, no, they're not offering free kits. I wish they were offering free kits. They're offering the ability to actually make your own kit. That's what I was trying to say. So you can actually go to the City store now and design your own kit. You can add your own little logos and KDB logos and Moonchester logos and banana logo, all different logo items you can add. Doing a little advert for City here, but I thought it was a really good feature that City are offering. So get down the store, guys. I would be doing it if I was in the UK. So there's the half-time stats. You can see completely dominant, 74% possession. Aston Villa haven't had a shot on goal. I think we'll take that one. If that's what happens at the Etihad this weekend, I think we'll be pretty happy with that. But it's only 1-0. We need to make this domination count. We need to get a bit of a gap. We don't want any nervy moments, because we saw against Wolves, you know, that was 0-0 for a long time in the game. And then later on it opened up and there was gaps in behind as we were chasing the goal. So we really want to try and get a cushion if we can. Here's Fernandinho into David Silva. It's to Sterling. Back to Aguero. Is Aguero going to shoot? Aguero, 2-0. Manchester City, it's that man, Sergio Aguero. What a finish. Great bit of play there, straight after half-time. Came out of the traps. And we've got that second goal, we've got that cushion. And City are 2 up, the Etihad are up. Look at this, Fernandinho pulls it back. Sorry, Raheem Sterling pulls it back to Aguero, top corner. Great finish, look at that. Keeper had no chance at all. 2-0. So Sergio's on a hat-trick. He was on a hat-trick midweek against Atalanta. He didn't get one. Raheem beat him to it. But is it Sergio Aguero's turn to get a hat-trick this weekend against Aston Villa? That's what FIFA is hinting at. He still needs one more goal. There's David Silva into Fernandinho. Kevin De Bruyne plays it wide. Here comes Kyle Walker. And that's a man, I think Kyle Walker really does need to settle down. He was so shaky against Atlanta, especially at the beginning. Nice play. Oh, it's into Silva. It's 3-0. 3-0 City. Great ball by Aguero into David Silva. El Mago was there. The legend David Silva. And he picks up a goal. It's 3-0 City. This game is done and dusted. This is what we want to see this weekend. We want to see City in a comfortable lead. Some great football being played. And 58 minutes on the clock, 3-0. I'm happy with that. So I think actually we should make a couple of changes. Let's make a couple of changes. Don't usually do this on FIFA Knows, but I think what we'll do is let's bring on Gabby. Give Gabby a run out. And I'm going to take David Silva off for Bernardo. And I think we're good with that. So let's make a couple of changes. Keep the squad fresh. Fernandinho into David Silva. Here comes Mendy. And I saw signs of Mendy really improving and getting used to the pace again of the Premier League after his injuries at Palace. I thought he was really steady. There was, there was a few moments. It wasn't perfect, and he did look like he was carrying a little bit of weight. He looked a little bit heavy, but apart from that, I thought he had a really good game. Same against Atlanta. I don't think he did too much wrong. I saw a few people sort of having a pop, but I think it amazes me now with City fans and with the new City team just how different everybody sees it. One player can have Sterling as man of the match, and one fan can have Sterling as man of the match, and another fan can say he had the worst game of his life. So it's really subjective, but that's football, I suppose. That's opinion. And Aston Villa here, they're fighting to try and keep the ball out of the net. Can Aguero get his hat-trick? Here he is. And they're trying to stop him. They don't want Aguero getting his hat-trick. Aston Villa on a break here. They haven't had much joy up front, but they're on a break. A few men committed up the pitch here, City. And we've still not made those subs, actually. I don't think the ball's gone out of play. Oh, there we go. Ball's out of play now, so we'll be able to get Gabby Jesus on. There's going to be no hat-trick today for Sergio. Gabby Jesus is coming on. And Bernardo Silva, David Silva and Aguero. So the two goal scorers are off. Aston Villa trying to get a consolation goal. Can they do it? We want to keep them out. Want a clean sheet. I'm really determined this week, and I really want City to get a clean sheet. I think it's so important. I mean, we had one against Palace. But I just want our defence to just build up an understanding. Build a bit of confidence. Oh, Gabby Jesus with a shot. Comes out to Riyad Mahrez. Plays it to Walker. Back inside to Mahrez. Fernandinho. Riyad Mahrez. Bernardo. Ooh, Bernardo there trying to curl a shot into the top corner. Yeah, no, I think with defences, the only way you build confidence is clean sheets. So I just really hope we get a clean sheet. Here's the City man, actually, or the ex-City man, Douglas Luiz. I think he's done pretty well so far at Villa. I've seen him score a couple of absolute scorching goals from about 30 yards. So let's hope he doesn't do that against City. And it's a shame, really, Douglas Luiz. I think he would have been a really good player in the City squad. It's just a shame he couldn't get that work permit. But these things happen. Here comes De Bruyne, plays it inside to Gabby Jesus, back to De Bruyne. De Bruyne's going to fire a shot. Oh, he went for a long distance shot then. Here comes Mahrez. Back to Bernardo. De Bruyne's in. Can De Bruyne finish it? He sure can. Kevin De Bruyne in injury time makes it 4-0 to City. The Ginger Prince, what a goal. What a victory. This is a fantastic performance from City. We're all going to take this. If we can get this weekend at the Etihad, we are going to be happy blues. Look at that nice interplay. Jesus played it through. Kevin De Bruyne with the shot. Low, past the keeper. He had absolutely no chance at all. And it's 4-0 to Manchester City. Fantastic, fantastic. We'll take this. We will take this. Just a matter of seconds now. And there you go. Full-time whistle. Fantastic victory for the Blues. Hit the like button, guys. Hit subscribe and the bell notification. Pep is a happy man. 4-0 to Manchester City against Aston Villa. If you guys are going to the Etihad tomorrow, please do enjoy the game. Have a fantastic day. and let's hope City can come back with a similar type result. 4-0 will do me very nicely. Clean sheet, 4 goals, and the Blues are happy. So enjoy the game this weekend, everyone. Thank you for watching this FIFA Knows. All the best. Bye-bye.